verse 8.
Lord, you are our Father, we are the clay. You are the potter, your hands made all of us.
Isaiah 64 verse 8.
Lord, you are our Father, we are the clay. You are the potter, your hands made all of us.
Isaiah 64 verse 8.
So ensure that you have a ready supply of sticky tape, scissors, make sure that you have an adult around to help you, and some wrapping paper. Now, the good thing is to test the paper and ensure that it actually fits the whole box.
Hi, Jackie!
Hi, everybody. Check it out. I'm practicing here, teaching others how to wrap a present to make it perfect. So, make sure that the paper comes a little over halfway on the sides and all the way around the top. The next step is to ensure that this edge is done.
So who is the present for? Can I have it?
Well, I don't know. I wasn't making the gift for anyone in particular. There's not even anything in it.
Aww! Put something in the present!
You are very cheeky. I don't know. I don't really have anything to put in there. Oh, what about this doll here?
That would be great!
That sounds like someone else. Very cheeky.
It's me, Max.
Oh, hi, Max.
Who's that for? Is it someone's birthday?
Well, no.
Is there a party happening?
Well, no.
Well, who's it for?
It's for you, Max!
Well, it's not really Max. There's only a little doll in here.
Oh, I don't want a doll.
I know. I think everyone is feeling a little cheeky today. Because I love getting beautiful gifts, I wanted to help others make beautiful gifts. That's the reason why I'm wrapping this present.
Well, that's a great gift.
What do you mean?
Teaching others, that's a gift.
Oh, I see. Yes, gifts aren't just about wrapping paper and sticky tape. There are lots of different ways to give gifts, like giving the gift of my time to teach others, giving the gift of my learning to help others. I'm not just thinking of myself, but of others in the hope that they can learn what I know.
Keep going! We want to learn!
Of course. Where was I? Yes. So you can take some sticky tape. Sometimes it's better if you use double-sided tape. Make sure that the edges are all secure on both sides. And even in the back, ensuring that all of the paper is wrapped up the bottom.
One day, the wife of a man from the guild of prophets called out to Elisha the prophet, "My husband, your servant, is dead. You well know what a good man he was, devoted to God. And now the man who he owes money to, he's going to take my children as his slaves. What am I going to do?" Elisha replied by saying, "Tell me, what do you have in your house?" The woman was baffled by his question because she knew she was very poor. "I guess I do have a little oil." "Perfect," Elisha replied. "We don't need much. Now listen, this is precisely what you must do. Go up and down the street and borrow jugs and bowls and every container you can find from all of your neighbors. Then I want you to pour oil into each container, and then when each is full, set it aside. Although the woman thought it was an unusual thing to do, she knew Elisha and she trusted him. The woman asked her boys to help her. They prepared each of the containers by wiping them clean. After they had done this, the woman got her small amount of olive oil and began to pour it into the first container. "Quick, I need the next one," the woman called out to her sons. "Okay, another, quickly boys," she asked. Over and over, the oil was filling each of the containers right to the very brim. "Another one, please." But he responded, "Mum, that's it, they're all full. We don't have any empty containers left." It was then, as she was filling the final container up, that the oil stopped when it reached the top of the jar. When she looked around her house and saw all the full jars, she was amazed. Then she went to find Elisha to tell him exactly what had happened. Elisha smiled, knowing God had performed a miracle before the woman and her children's very eyes. "Now," he said, "go sell the oil and clear all of your debts. Pay the man back with the money you make from all the oil that God has provided for you." What an incredible miracle that was. The widow only had very little, but God made a way to save her from losing her children. God is the expert at making something out of nothing. You can't outgive God, but maybe, just maybe, it's worth a try.
I love generous people. I'm sure your parents or carers are generous to you. Not just getting you the things you need like clothes and food, but every now and then, they might get you a toy or a game. That's being generous. Looking out for others, looking to help others, looking to bless others. God is so generous to us. All over this Bible are verses telling us God gives us everything we need, and even in tough times, just like our widow, we can ask Him for help. God loves a cheerful giver, and God is a cheerful giver.
Generosity is a way of thinking, seeing, and living. Generosity is a way of thinking, seeing, and living? Generosity is a way of thinking, seeing, and living. Hey,